Welcome to Influensea, as we anticipate the release of the Weeknd's highly anticipated album, Hurry Up Tomorrow. It's the perfect time to look back at the incredible journey that brought him to this moment. From his humble beginnings in Toronto to becoming a global music icon, Abel Tesfaye's story is one of resilience, risk-taking, and artistic evolution. Abel Tesfaye, born on February 16, 1990, in Toronto, Canada, to Ethiopian immigrant parents, had a challenging upbringing. His father left early and his mother worked multiple jobs to support the family. Abel's grandmother played a key role in his upbringing, teaching him the Amharic language and Ethiopian culture, which greatly influenced his identity and music. The absence of his father and lack of parental attention made Abel a rebellious teenager. He began experimenting with marijuana and later harder drugs. His behavior led him to skip school and eventually drop out entirely, dedicating himself to music. At 17, he left home. A pivotal moment that inspired his stage name, The Weeknd. I left home when I was about 17, dropped out of school. My friends and I took our parents' mattresses, threw them in a van and went away for the weekend and never came home. At the time, I hated my name and decided to try a stage name. That's how I came up with The Weeknd. It sounded cool. I removed one E to avoid copyright issues because there was already one Canadian band with that name, The Weeknd. In August 2009, Abel started uploading music anonymously to YouTube. His early tracks, What You Need, Loft Music, and The Morning quickly gained traction online. But his big break came when rapper Drake discovered his music. Drake's public support helped Abel's music reach a wider audience. At the time, Abel worked at American Apparel, where his colleagues unknowingly played his songs. His anonymity added to the intrigue surrounding his music. In March 2011, Abel released his debut mixtape, House of Balloons, which was met with critical acclaim. Shortly after, he performed his first live show at Toronto's Mod Club Theatre, which caught Drake's attention. This led to a collaboration that became a turning point in Abel's career. Drake invited him to perform at his OVO festival, and Abel contributed to 4 tracks on Drake's 2011 album, Take Care, including Crew Love, where Abel co-wrote, produced, and provided vocals. This collaboration established Abel as a rising star in the music industry and solidified his relationship with one of the biggest names in hip-hop. As Abel's career progressed, his sound evolved, blending R&B with pop and alternative influences. His second album, Beauty Behind the Madness, was a major breakthrough, winning him Grammy Awards and catapulting him into global superstardom. His track Earned It, featured in 50 Shades of Grey, earned him an Oscar nomination. This album marked his transition from a niche artist to a mainstream icon. With fame came brand partnerships, including deals with Pax Labs for electronic cigarettes, Puma for 3 capsule collections, and collaborations with The Bathing Ape and H&M. However, in 2018, Abel cut ties with H&M after a racially insensitive ad campaign. As the son of Ethiopian immigrants, he expressed his shock and disappointment at the brand's lack of cultural awareness. Despite the fame, Abel has managed to keep much of his personal life private. His relationships with model Bella Hadid and singer Selena Gomez were widely publicized. He and Hadid had an on-again, off-again relationship, with Hadid even appearing in his music video for In the Night. However, conflicting schedules led to their final breakup. His relationship with Gomez was also brief, with both stars citing their busy careers as the reason for the split. In January 2015, Abel was arrested in Las Vegas after allegedly punching a police officer who was trying to break up a fight. He pled no contest and was sentenced to community service. One thing about Abel is that he is a huge movie nerd. Abel's interest in film became more apparent as his career progressed. he referenced movies in many of his music videos and teasers, and in 2019, he made his acting debut in the film Uncut Gems, receiving praise for his performance. He also appeared on Saturday Night Live, voiced characters on Robot Chicken and The Simpsons, and co-wrote an episode of American Dad. But his most ambitious foray into film was HBO's series The Idol, co-created with Euphoria's Sam Levinson and his producing partner Reza Fahim. Abel not only starred in the show, but also worked as a producer and screenwriter. The Idol followed the story of a pop star and delved into the dark side of the music industry. While the show generated significant hype due to its connection to Euphoria and Abel's star power, it was met with overwhelming criticism upon release. Viewers and critics panned the show for its weak writing, controversial content, and pacing issues. Originally planned for 6 episodes, the first season was cut down to 5 and officially cancelled in August 2023. Despite the setback, Abel's willingness to take creative risks shows his dedication to expanding his artistic horizons, even when they don't always pay off. In February 2021, Abel reached new heights of fame when he performed at the Super Bowl halftime show. Known for pushing creative boundaries, he invested $7 million of his own money to bring his vision to life. The show featured a medley of his greatest hits, with themes from his After Hours era, including the now iconic red suit and bandaged face. Critics had mixed reactions, but fans praised it, calling the performance a statement of artistic freedom. Following this, Toronto Mayor John Tory declared February 7th as the Weeknd Day in honor of his Super Bowl performance, cementing Abel's legacy in his hometown. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the lives of your favorite stars. Until next time, stay tuned and stay inspired.